We have new details regarding a weekend incident that landed 4 Texas Tech football players in jail. Coming up, we'll let you know the status of the players and if they will continue to play for the team.
An annual event just wrapped up on the Tech campus that gave undergraduate students a chance to show off their research skills. Find out more about the 2018 Undergraduate Research Conference next.
And severe weather season has officially started on the South Plains. But are you prepared? We'll show you how Texas Tech is helping to keep the campus community safe.
This is the MCTV Weekday Update.
Welcome to the Thursday edition of the MCTV Weekday Update. I'm Kayla Black.
And I'm Ryan Heller. On Monday, we brought you the story of 4 Texas Tech football players who were arrested after an incident early Sunday morning.
That's right, Ryan, and we now have new details on the status of those players. Around 2 a.m. on Sunday, Jet Duffy, Desmond Smith, Quan Shorts, and Christian Taylor were all arrested and booked into the Lubbock County Detention Center. All 4 players were later released on bail. On Tuesday, Coach Cliff Kingsbury addressed the media after practice, and he stated that all 4 players are on indefinite suspension. However, at this time, none of the players have been released from the team. Kingsbury also said that the players are being disciplined internally, but it's not yet known if that will affect their status during the 2018 football season. The Texas Tech players involved in Sunday's incident were 4 of 10 individuals arrested by police. Duffy and Taylor were both charged with criminal mischief after the destruction of property during Sunday's incident. Video released by the Lubbock Police Department shows Taylor smashing a car windshield and Duffy damaging a wall at the Ulof's apartment complex. Shorts and Smith were charged with disorderly conduct after refusing to follow instructions given by officers on the scene. All 4 players had recently participated in the Midland scrimmage on Saturday afternoon. They were set to appear in the next spring scrimmage that will be held in Frisco at the Dallas Cowboys Star practice facility in April.
In other news, the Center for Learning and Undergraduate Engagement just wrapped up the 10th Annual Undergraduate Research Conference. Starting on Tuesday, students and faculty from Texas Tech, along with students from around the world, gathered at the Sub to showcase their work. The event featured a visual art exhibition, oral paper presentations, a performing arts session, and 2 poster sessions where students could meet with attendees and describe their research. The annual conference wrapped up last night with the Undergraduate Research Banquet, featuring a keynote speech by history professor Dr. Rob Milam. CalU hosts the annual Undergraduate Research Conference each spring. For more information on this year's conference, along with info on past conferences, visit calu.ttu.edu.
Many majors on the Tech campus require a minor to earn a degree. With that in mind, one university department decided to hold a special event to showcase what they have to offer. On Tuesday, the English department hosted a minors fair in the atrium on the 2nd floor of the English building. Faculty, staff, and students were on hand to talk to potential students about the benefits of choosing an English minor. Students were also informed of the possibility of earning $200 if they had at least 3 English classes remaining to complete their minor. Tuesday's event was held from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and attendees were offered free pizza for stopping by. If you couldn't make it to this week's minor fair but are still interested in earning a minor in English, you can visit english.ttu.edu for more information.
Spring has sprung on the Texas Tech campus, and with the change in seasons also comes the possibility of severe weather. So, how will you know if you need to seek shelter?
This is a test of the Tech Alert emergency communication system. In the event of an emergency, pertinent information.
A biannual test of the Tech Alert system took place yesterday morning, starting at 10:50 a.m. Members of the Tech community received phone calls, texts, and emails alerting them of the test. Along with the normal forms of communication, the campus's tornado sirens were also activated during yesterday's test. The spring version of the Tech Alert test is aimed at making sure that students, faculty, and staff have the ability to be alerted in the case of a weather-related emergency. If a tornado warning is issued for the Texas Tech campus, the sirens would be activated and a Tech Alert message would be sent with information and instructions. If you did not receive a Tech Alert notification during yesterday's test, you can update your contact information through the office of Communication and Marketing's emergency website. Just visit emergency.ttu.edu for details. The wacky West Texas weather has been in full effect this week. We started the week with warm temperatures and 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts, and that transitioned to cloudy skies and almost an inch of rain on Tuesday.
That's right, Ryan, and by this morning, gusty winds made for a wind chill in the 30s. So what else can we expect before March comes to an end? Let's take a look at the MCTV forecast. The MCTV Tower Cam has been showing quite a few clouds in the sky today. The forecast is calling for clear skies later this afternoon, but right now it's still mostly cloudy. The clouds have also been keeping temperatures down, and it looks like we may just make it into the mid-60s by this afternoon. Overnight, we'll continue to see a few clouds, and lows should fall back into the low 40s. Tomorrow, we should see a lot more sunshine and a slight increase in temperatures. Highs should reach near 70 degrees late tomorrow afternoon, but we'll also see breezy conditions around sunset. Overnight, the skies should remain clear and temperatures should stay right around 50 degrees. On Saturday, the month of March will come to a close with partly cloudy skies and a return to 80-degree temperatures. Breezy conditions will stay in the forecast during the day on Saturday, but otherwise the weather should make for a very nice afternoon. After sunset, we will begin to see an increase in clouds and lows should fall back into the mid-40s. On Easter Sunday, the day will start off with cloudy conditions and cool temperatures. Highs on Sunday will be much cooler, with temperatures only expected to reach the upper 50s. We will see a slight clearing in the skies late Sunday afternoon, but the clouds will return overnight. Lows on Sunday will fall back into the 40s and winds will be light. On Monday, the first Monday of April, will bring a return of the sun and highs back in the 70s. Winds will again be breezy by late afternoon, and that should help push the clouds back out of the area. Overnight lows and forecasts in the mid-50s, but the breezy conditions will stick around through the night. On Tuesday, we'll see another day of partly cloudy skies and warm temperatures. Highs should reach the mid-70s and breezy winds will stick around the area. After sunset, temperatures will begin to fall quickly with a low expected in the upper 30s. The cooler temperatures will stick around until Wednesday morning, but we'll also see a return of sunny skies around 8 a.m. The sun will help temperatures climb back into the 70s and winds should be light most of the day. Overnight, we'll continue to see clear skies as temperatures fall just below 50 degrees. Looking ahead, the end of next week is looking very nice with warm temperatures and lots of sun.
Basketball season officially came to a close this past weekend, but Tech Athletics still has a full schedule for the remainder of the spring, and that includes the nationally ranked Red Raider baseball team. The team is kicking off their next conference series against West Virginia tonight at Dan Law Field. The number 9 ranked Red Raiders will take on the Mountaineers starting at 6:30 p.m. The series will continue tomorrow with a 6:30 first pitch, followed by a 2 p.m. start for their final game on Saturday. If you can make it out to Rip Griffin Park this weekend, you can also catch all of the action on the networks of Fox Sports.
The Texas Tech softball team is also gearing up for their next home series against a Big 12 opponent. The Oklahoma State Cowgirls are in town for a 6 p.m. first pitch tonight at Rocky Johnson Field. The Cowgirls are currently ranked number 25, and the Red Raiders are hoping for an upset after a sweep by Oklahoma last weekend. Along with tonight, the women will also be on the field tomorrow at 4 p.m. and Saturday at noon. As with all sports, students can get in free with a Tech ID.
If you're looking for another option for entertainment beyond Tech Athletics, a couple of other campus groups have some options for you. Let's take a look at the MCTV events calendar. Tonight, you can stop by the Sub Escondido Theater and catch one of the biggest blockbusters of the past year. The Student Activities Board will be screening Star Wars: The Last Jedi tonight starting at 10 p.m. The Last Jedi is the newest installment in the Star Wars franchise, continuing the story of Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Rey, and Finn as they face the evil Empire. Attendees will also receive free drinks and popcorn as part of the SAB's late night movie series. Tonight's screening is free with a student ID.
A classic children's story will be brought to life this weekend during a special annual performance. Starting tomorrow, the School of Music will present their annual spring opera at the Sub Allen Theater. This year's performance features the timeless classic Hansel and Gretel. Starting at 7:30 p.m., the TTU Opera Theater, along with the University Symphony Orchestra, the West Texas Children's Chorus, and students from the Hub Performing Arts School will use their talents to entertain children of all ages. The spring opera will continue with the second performance on Saturday. General admission tickets are $15, but tech students can get in free with a student ID. For more information on this weekend's event, visit music.ttu.edu.
So, Kayla, do you have any plans for Easter weekend?
I'm not exactly sure yet, Ryan. We'll see. We'll see when it gets here.
Same here, same here. Well, that's all for today's edition of the MCTV Weekday Update.
Thanks so much for joining us, and be sure to check out ttuhub.net every day for more news. Have a great Easter holiday, and we'll see you next week.